Hi and welcome to the Math Walkthrough, Cambridge IGCSE 2020 to 2022 Specimen Paper 1, 58001. Question 1. Write 17,017 in figures. It will take on the numbers 17017. Question 2. Find the number of minutes from 1758 to 7:13 p.m. In converting the 12-hour clock to that of a 24-hour clock, we can identify the timings being different by 1 hour and 15 minutes or 75 minutes. Question 3. The number of cars parked in a car park at 9 a.m. is recorded for 10 days. Complete the stem and leaf diagram. The required matchup is as shown on the diagram. Question 4a. Write 6789 correct to the nearest 100. This will be the number 6800. Question 4b. Write 6789 correct to three significant figures. These are the numbers 6790. Question 5. A cuboid measures 6 cm by 3 cm by 2 cm. On this 1 cm square grid, draw a net of the cuboid. One example of the required answer is as shown on the diagram. Question 6. Write down the order of rotational symmetry of the shape. It's 3. Next, draw all the lines of symmetry on the shape. This would be the added blue lines onto the shape. Next, write down a fraction, which is equivalent to 3 over 5. This would be any multiple of 3 over 5, 4 over 10 being one of it. Next, write down the reciprocal of 7. It is 1 over 7. Question 8. A cube has a volume of 1000 centimeters cubed. Calculate the surface area of the cube. The length of the cube to the order of 3 is 1000. Therefore, its length is 10. The required area is 6 times the square of this length. Question 9. Dan either walks or cycles to school. The probability that he cycles to school is 1 over 5. Write down the probability that Dan walks to school. This is the remaining probability of 4 over 5. Next, there are 200 days in a school year. Work out the expected number of days that Dan cycles to school in a school year. This is 1 over 5 times 200. Question 10. Using a ruler and pair of compasses only, construct a triangle with sides 5 cm, 8 cm, and 10 cm. Leave in your construction arcs. One example of the required triangle is to start with a base of 10 cm and have an arc of 5 cm from its left corner and an arc of 8 cm from the other. The intersect of the two arcs will form the last corner of the triangle. Question 11. Here is a list of numbers. Put a ring around the number with the largest value. For such a question, it makes sense to convert all numbers to a decimal, as they're easiest to compare to identify what is required. Question 12. Complete these statements. 6 meter is the same length as 6,000 millimeters. Next, 7,000 centimeters square is the same area as. This you have to divide 7,000 by 100 square, which brings it to 0.7 meters square. Question 13. ABCDE is a pentagon. Explain why the diagram shows that the sum of interior angles of pentagon is 540 degrees. Do not measure any angles. We know that the three angles for each of the three triangles add up to 180. The sum of interior angles of the pentagon is incidentally the sum of all these angles, making it 540 degrees. Question 14. Simplify the given expression. This comes to x to the order of 8, y to the order of 7. Question 15. Write 2020 in standard form. This is 2.02 times 10 to the order of 3. Question 16. Kim knows that one angle of an isosceles triangle is 48 degrees. He says that one of the other angles must be 66 degrees. Explain why Kim is wrong. scheme only assumes that the remaining angles are identical, when there could well be two 48-degree angles and the other being 84 degrees. Question 17. Explain why root of 3 is irrational. Because it cannot be expressed as a function. Question 18. The mass m kilograms of the horse is 429 kg. Correct to the nearest kilogram. Complete this statement about the value of m. Here, the range of the required two numbers is 1, with m being its midpoint. Question 19. Rearrange the formula to make w the subject. The arrangement makes w being equal to 3y minus 7 divided by 5. Question 20. Use set notation to describe the shaded regions in each Venn diagram. This is A. Next, use set notation to describe the shaded regions in the Venn diagram 20b. This is A and the inverse of B. Question 21. The radius of a sphere is 5.2 centimeters. Work out the surface area of this sphere. By applying the formula, it comes to 340 centimeters square. Question 22. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Find PQ. PQ with respect to AB will be scaled by the factor of PR to AC, this being 9.1 cm. Question 23, where E is equal to children who go to the park, T being children who play tennis, and G being children who play golf. There are 120 children going to the park, with 50 playing tennis, 75 playing golf, 25 that do not play tennis or golf. Complete the Venn diagram. We should be able to go ahead and insert the number 25 for those that do not play tennis or golf. Next, by letting A being those that play tennis and golf, we should be able to equate 50 minus A plus 75 minus A as being equal to the remainder of 120 minus 25. By solving for A, we should be able to identify all of the other remaining requirements. Next, find the stated expression. This would be the value of A, this being 30. Question 24. Factorize completely the stated expression. It becomes the product of 6 and 3x minus 4. Next, simplify the given expression. This is simplified by multiplying the orders. Question 25. Without using your calculator, work out the sum of the two fractions. By identifying the lowest common multiple for the two denominators and scaling each of the two fractions accordingly, you could sum the numerator for the required answer. Question 26. By rounding each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of the stated expression. By working through the maths, it should come to 30. Question 27a. The nth term of a sequence is n cubed minus 5. Write down the first three terms of this sequence. By applying n equals 1, n equals 2, and n equals 3 into the expression, you will obtain minus 4, 3, and 22 respectively. Next, here is a sequence of numbers 3, 6, 11, 18, 27. Find an expression for the nth term of this sequence. With the numbers being an offset of 2 against n square, the required expression is n square plus 2. Question 28. OAB is a sector of a circle with radius 9 centimeters and center O. The angle at O is 30 degrees. Calculate the area of the sector. Give your answer in terms of pi. The area of the sector is 30 over 360 times the formula of the area of a circle. We have reached the end of this walkthrough. Do be on the lookout of our other walkthroughs if you have found this beneficial.